In part 1 of this video, I was trying to cast in a manner to catch both of these cutthroat trout on nymphs under an indicator. I tried to cast to the outside edge, feeding into the lower trout's feeding line. But I missed my cast and inadvertently hooked then lost the top fish and then had it refuse my flies again before finally getting the right drift to catch the lower trout first. So let's go back and pick up where we left off. Now I'm trying to catch that top cutthroat trout that had already been stuck and then refused my nymphs. Like many cutthroat trout, it wasn't terribly spooky and continued on with little concern for me.
Bring it through.
It remained in its lie, feeding.
Oh, did he look at my nymphs?
Yeah.
Like most cutthroat trout that have been hooked or refused flies on previous casts, this one continued to look but refused my nymphs.
Oh, that was a look for sure. Hey.
I'd have to adjust my presentation and depth in order to catch this second fish.
He's looking hard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right to this rock here, eh?
Hey.
Jeepers.
That's neat.
So I'm going to take this as a depth issue, and I'm just going to go use yours, fishing naked, and just kind of drop shot those couple nymphs in there.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
You can see him sitting on that ridge.
Yeah. I can too.
He's looking. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Pretty much putting it right in front of his nose now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's right here, hey?
Yep.
Right beside me.
And there. Come on.
Eat
Oh,
it.
yes.
Eat it.
Oh, I thought that was you for sure, hey? Because there was a turn of the head,
Yeah,
I'm convinced
there
of
was.
that, hey?
He's moving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right on.
Yeah. There we go.
Right on.
We thought it was going to be pretty straightforward, and ultimately, honestly, it is. But I wasn't getting deep enough with the indicator with the two tungsten beadhead nymphs. And I didn't want to add a whole bunch more weight because that fish was holding nosed into a shelf. And with the nose into a shelf, that fly has to tumble over that shelf to where the fish is. And I didn't trust that I wasn't just going to get hung up, so I got shy. And it didn't work. And I wasn't getting deep enough, and it wasn't dynamically, it was just kind of funky, and I didn't trust what I was seeing because I was spotting the fish, but waiting for the indicator to do its thing, and I was like, that doesn't work. So what I chose was almost an extreme point fly, Czech nymph, Polish nymph, but it ain't that. So it's just, at the end, basically it's just a long leader, humongous split shot at the end, about 6 inches up is the first nymph, and then a foot above that is the second nymph. And that's just fish naked all the way up. So the idea is just get that, that'll get you right down to the bottom, and fly number 1 will be just off the bottom, and then again, a foot above that is fly number 2, and that's actually what he came and took. So because I've got a straight line, and literally from my rod tip straight up, I don't have any line out on a 12-foot leader, and my splitty is just hanging straight like that. So I've got full contact to that, and those nymphs are just dangling in that soft water where these fish are holding in cold situations. That's winter, late fall, early spring. I've got a straight line, and those flies just dangling in that soft water, dropped out, and I felt that thunk, set the hook, and there you go.